Hi, my name is Sherry Stufflebeam, and it was my privilege to be part of the Dominican Republic mission trip in October. We had a team of 9 people who committed to be part of this mission. The trip starts weeks and sometimes months before the departure date. We met to plan and talk about what our skills, gifts, and interests are, as well as to build a team. After an uneventful flight trip, we arrived to warm weather and our first very eventful bus ride. The only 2 rules they have in driving is, number 1, don't get hit, and number 2, don't hit anyone. During our stay there, we were at the Time Ministry site, which is in the middle of the city and a beautiful place to stay. This is where we gathered for meals, for meetings, and for fellowship. We also met each morning for praise and worship and a challenge from God's Word. After devotions and breakfast, we put our gloves on to begin the construction projects for the day, rain or shine. We built a wall that they used to divide the building that was constructed by our summer team. Additionally, we built 10 benches to be used on the roof of the Time building. After lunch, we headed to Pica Pica, a small town 45 minutes away from the Time base, where Pastor Carlos's church is located. We traveled to this site every afternoon. The first day, we went door to door handing out flyers, inviting adults and children to be part of our week of ministry. The adults met in the chapel for 3 days of children's ministry training, followed by another day of nutrition information. Wynn shared very helpful info concerning their diets and some common health issues faced by people of that village. They were very appreciative of the handouts we gave them, which were in Spanish. While the adults were in class, the kiddos met for a sports camp. We taught taekwondo, basketball, cheerleading, volleyball, and soccer. The different sports were led by our team members partnered with the Nationals. The last day of sports camp, we were able to install the wall in the building, and it was straight and it looked great. This is a group shot of some of the kids and adults that were there on the last day. We had developed some great friendships with both by then, and it was sad to say goodbye. Our last day of construction, we convinced Chris to pose on one of our finished benches. He said they were the best benches he had ever seen. Our week ended with a play day, including shopping, a historical tour, and some time on the beach. Noe and his wife and their kids shared music with us at the end of a yummy and abundantly lavish meal on the final night. It was great to share with one another how God had used us and challenged us this week. Goodbye, Santo Domingo. It was an amazing week of ministry.